Yippee-yay, there be no wedding bells for today. I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle,
Jingle, jangle,
as I go riding merrily along.
jingle, jangle,
And they sing, oh, ain't you glad you're single?
jingle, jangle,
And that song ain't so very far from wrong.
jingle, jangle.
For the second year in a row, the town of Goodsprings has celebrated Fallout New Vegas by accepting Fallout fans and hosting one of the biggest events I've ever seen for the series. What followed, much like last year, was some of the best vibes I've ever experienced in a public setting, and I met some of the most incredible people from all over the world that came out to just celebrate loving the Fallout series. We had people from Ireland, we had people from New Zealand, we had people from all over the US, and all of us just loved Fallout.
I built Teslas. And
All right, guys. This guy made an actual fucking highway, man. Look at this.
I'll talk to my boss.
Look at this. Holy Christ. Oh my God.
4 different times.
How fucking cool is that?
But he's a nerd, so maybe I can.
A big thank you is owed to Old Man Liver, the owner of the Pioneer Saloon and the Goodsprings General Store, for putting together this event this year and last year, and it looks like it's going to be annual moving forward. One thing I'd like to mention, I've heard a lot of people talk about the extreme wait times for food, but the staff is really owed a huge thank you, and I hope everybody was tipping very highly, even though I know some people were disappointed by the wait. One thing that I think we should address in the next New Vegas day is having more food trucks available to relieve some of the stress on the bar, kitchen, and the staff that work at the Pioneer Saloon. So I'd say at least 4 or 5 more food trucks and about double the porta potties that were there before. And then I think we'd be sitting pretty when it comes to wait times and people getting the food that they're looking for. Last year, the Fallout New Vegas Day celebration brought in a staggering 500 people, and we surpassed it this year in the first day with over 3,000 showing up. 3,000 people showed up on Saturday, November 11th, and a bit less showed up on Sunday, which was expected because a lot of people said they just came out for Saturday and that they wouldn't be returning on Sunday. So the turnout was ridiculous. It was amazing. Everybody was in good spirits, the live band was rocking, and there was many Fallout activities to partake in on both days. On one of the mornings, I'm not quite sure which one it was, I believe it was Saturday, but I wasn't quite there yet, I know that a couple got married in front of the NCR tent. That's spectacular to see that somebody decided that during this day, during the Fallout celebration, they wanted to make it a part of their permanent life story by tying the knot there. It's really beautiful, and it really actually showcases the vibe that was going on during this whole event. To add to the love stories that take place at Fallout New Vegas Day, not only did somebody get married there, but after the costume contest, someone also proposed to their girlfriend. It's just a wonderful vibe there, and it's so cool that these people use this event to showcase their love, to profess their love to their significant others, and really just encapsulate the love and the positivity that it was radiating throughout this event. It really showcases in those two specific occurrences that happened.
Greetings, citizen. Thank you for your support of the Republic. The NCR Army thanks you. NCR Army, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok.
Don't keep a mayo. There we go.
When it comes to my role, I got the same table I got last year, and I just sat there with my stickers and met hundreds of people. Everybody that came up to me was so nice. It was so awesome to get to sit down and talk to the people that watch my videos and to hear what they have to say about the Fallout series. Signed a ton of autographs, I took a bunch of selfies, and I gave out over 1,000 stickers. I had thousands of stickers and I gave out every single one. It was phenomenal. Thank you all for coming to chat with me at my table. It was great getting to know you. There was a Fallout-themed costume contest that I had the honor of hosting, and I uploaded that in its entirety in a different video. I highly recommend checking it out. Every single costume was absolutely amazing, and the winner, which was a person who cosplayed as Christine, their costume was just top tier. It was one of the best things I've ever seen, and their dedication to the role was really spectacular, as they didn't speak the entire time they were dressed as Christine. Really top tier, so I highly recommend checking out the costume contest when you're done watching this video. This year, Fallout New Vegas Day had vendors, which we did not have last year, and it was really cool to see everything that people brought out to sell the crafts that they've made, the Fallout-related clothing and props and caps and patches and flags and blankets. Anything you can think of, people made really, really cool stuff that you could go and check out. There were snow globes, and I think that added a really fantastic shopping center to the Fallout New Vegas Day, because we didn't have that last year. So when you did show up, it was more like, oh, you could come over and hang out with me and talk, or you could listen to the live band or wait for some of the events, maybe get some food. But this time you could actually get some Fallout memorabilia from people who were really talented at making it. One of the biggest things on everybody's mind was the recent passing of Matthew Perry, who played Benny in Fallout New Vegas, one of the biggest characters, one of the best characters in the game, and it was not lost. Though it was Veterans Day and we also did a memorial for veterans, we also did a memorial for Matthew Perry on top of what is now called Benny Hill in Goodsprings. I was not the only YouTuber there this time, at least popular Fallout YouTuber. We did have Fallout for Hope, which I had the pleasure of meeting for the first time, some of the organizers of that. My boy Jaxus, who's one of my favorite people out there, and then also Chip. There's plenty of content creators there, but when it comes to these popular YouTube content creators, I was there, but Epic Nate showed up as well, which I was very pleased. He's been a friend of mine for a while, so it was really great to hang out with him. But I would really like to stress to other popular Fallout content creators that I'm not going to, single anybody out right now, but I really implore more popular content creators to come out to this Fallout New Vegas Day. I don't think it's quite what you think it's going to be. You may think of a big public gathering and you might have some reservations about that. I do as well. I actually have to overcome a tremendous amount of social anxiety to be able to go out and do something like that. But I promise you, the reward is so worth it to be able to meet these people that give us the job that we have. Without these people that watch our videos and would care enough to come out to meet us at something like this, we literally would have nothing. So it's just something to think about. Epic Nate loved the experience. I'm sure you could see that from social media posts if you go follow him or anything. I don't know if he's going to make a video about it, but people were pleased to meet him and he had a great time. So I really recommend and highly, highly hope that we get more Fallout content creators out there. Obsidian did have a presence there. Their social media manager was there, as well as some devs, but I did not have the chance to meet them. I wish I could have, but I've known the social media manager for a year or so now. But I wish I could have met some of the devs. I didn't get a chance to. But Fallout New Vegas voice actor, he's also appeared in many Bethesda games, Chris Shula was there. He played Hadrian and Harland from Fallout New Vegas. Got a chance to talk to him, one of the coolest guys I've talked to. And really down to earth, and talked about some of the other people that I've gotten to know in the voice acting industry. And it was just great to catch up with some people that you've met through a screen but you hadn't really talked to in person. I've been to a few cons and I've done my fair share of traveling around and meeting people, and I absolutely have to say that Fallout New Vegas Day is the most positive, most fantastic social gathering. Like I said, I've heard the complaints from people about the wait being too long for food, but you got to realize this is a kitchen staff of like 2 or 3. And so not being prepared, I will definitely understand that criticism. I don't think the Pioneer Saloon was prepared for 3,000 people on Saturday. They were probably expecting, a little bit more close to what we had last year in the 500 bracket. But that, that's a mistake, and you learn to grow from that. And I think that the Pioneer Saloon is going to be much more prepared next year, which of course will be happening. There will be another Fallout New Vegas day. I'll always keep you guys posted on whatever dates we decide. But I can promise you that one of the things I'll be pushing for is a few more food trucks and a few more porta potties so that there's more access to those essential things, because I really think those were the only complaints coming out of it about people waiting for food. I absolutely cannot wait for the next Fallout New Vegas day, and I hope to see you out there. I love sitting down and talking to everybody, so swing by, say hi, and grab some stickers. I will catch you on the next one. It has been Mantis.